Okay, folks, so I'm home from the grocery store. I'm doing a collaboration with Carrie over at Weight Watchers with Carrie and about 1 million other people. So let's see what we can do to get these groceries in the refrigerator. The point of this collaboration is to have 5 meals, I think it's dinners, in this grocery bag. And unfortunately, through a couple of deaths that we've had recently in the family, I misunderstood the CAP collaboration, wasn't paying that close of attention. I thought it was just more like grocery hauls, but I recently found out that we were supposed to have already ate all of the food to show you, so I'll have to show you in upcoming vlogs things that I've made, but I didn't make anything that you don't know how to make yourselves. It's just a matter of, did I get 5 meals in this bag? Did I get 6? Did I get 7? Maybe 8? Let's see what we could do. And I don't know. Let's see how we did. I want to thank Carrie and all the other people involved in this collaboration. I know it takes a lot to get these put together, but this is my take on what we're doing, and I'll have to make the food later because obviously it's not going to happen because today is actually Monday the 29th as I'm filming this, because I actually forgot. Please forgive me, and don't judge the Gina yet. Okay, so I already had the chicken because Honey bought chicken yesterday at Costco, but I wanted to make sure that it fit in the bag and that we could easily carry it. It isn't anything that I couldn't carry around, you know. It is pretty full for me. That's a big grocery bag, but I knew I needed to get this chicken in it. And I'm going to go ahead and get this chicken put back in the freezer because I don't want it to thaw. But we get big bags of chicken from Costco, chicken tenders. They have 6 pounds in them and 0 points. And I'm going to get 2 and possibly 3 meals out of this. Well, I'll get about, I don't know, 7 to 8 meals out of it, but out of this bag, 2 or possibly even 3. Okay, so I have a loaf of bread in here, and we'll get to that in a minute. And I'm actually just going to take it all out and then kind of tell you what the meals are, because I bet they're not in any type of order. I spent $66 at the grocery store, if that helps at all. So I have some taco rice and some no-fat traditional refried beans. This I put in there also because we only use half a container of pasta, and I already had this, but it fit in the bag. So I'm counting it. When I make any type of spaghetti, I only use half the container. There's only 2 of us. So obviously we're going to have spaghetti. Fire roasted tomatoes. Texas toast croutons. These are probably not very Weight Watcher friendly, but I wanted them. Oh, the spaghetti sauce. 18 eggs, some English muffins, zucchini, some Canadian bacon, some seasonings, which we'll get to, which they said seasonings wasn't even part of it, that they weren't counting seasonings, but I had to buy them anyways. Some corn, some instant mashed potatoes. I kind of thought, I cheated a tiny bit. I didn't use a fresh potato because I thought this was going to be fine for one of the meals and it was going to take up less space in the bag. Not realizing there's a lot of room in these bags. A thing of salad, another seasoning, way more than I need for this. Matter of fact, 2 of them I don't even need. Shouldn't have been in the bag. A block of cheese, some cherry tomatoes, some 92 lean ground beef. This is going to be for 2 meals for us. And some some cube steak. I've already made a video on this. I will link to it in the description box below. I'm going to be making Swiss steak with this, and I've already done a tutorial on that, so I will link that in the description box. And an onion. Okay, this is the contents of my bag. Now remember, there's chicken in the freezer. Okay, what am I making for 5 meals? Okay, right off the bat, I'm making the Swiss steak. To make the Swiss steak, I'm going to need where did it go? A brown gravy mix, a fire roasted diced tomato, and maybe slightly I might share this onion in that, but this onion was for fajitas, which is also the next meal that I'm going to talk about. So with this meal, I use normally green beans or corn. I have green beans in the freezer. I needed some corn, so I bought that for that. And so we'll put the onion over here for right now, and the potatoes go with that. And they are right here. Okay, so there's one meal. Okay, so next we'll go ahead and talk about the chicken that's in the freezer. That is going to be chicken salad for one night. So that's this and the croutons, wherever they are. The croutons, okay, and some cherry tomatoes. Let me move you down now that they're on the table. All right, you don't really need to see me that much anyways. Okay, so lettuce, croutons, tomatoes, a little bit of cheese. Some of this cheese is going to go with this meal, and some more chicken that I have. I'll probably, when I make the fajitas, whatever chicken I have from that, I'll use for this, or vice versa. Probably that way though. Okay, and then taco night is going to be a little more than half of this meat for taco night. So there's this, the cheese and tomatoes go with this, and those. You know what? I didn't buy, but I know that they would fit. Oh, because Honey bought them at Costco. Do I need to put it all back in there? I've got tortillas already in the freezer, in the refrigerator. I should have put them in the bag. Clearly they would have fit. Okay, so there's that. Tomatoes, lettuce, cheese, meat, some rice, tortillas. There's 3, and then the other thing is the spaghetti. There's 4, so spaghetti, the rest of the meat, the noodles, and if I only use one of these noodles in the chicken fajitas, then I use the other one with the spiral noodles with the spaghetti to kind of cut down on half of the fat. So I'll put one there. Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3 meals. 4 meals would be the fajitas, which would be this, the rest of the onion, the chicken, and the tortillas, and the cheese, and the tomatoes. See how you put it all together and it works. Okay, so there's 4 meals. Another thing that we like to have for dinner is I make Eggs Benedict. So you use English muffins for 3 points. You're going to have Canadian bacon for 0, eggs for 0, so it's still just 3 points. And this comes up for 2 points for a serving, so it's 5 points for Eggs Benedict. Yeah, I said that out loud. We love it. It's a good Weight Watcher friendly meal. I've shared it on my channel before in some vlog. If you want me to do it again, just so that it's a dedicated video for Eggs Benedict, let me know in the comments below, and I will, if you don't know how to make Eggs Benedict. But that's basically the ingredients for that. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 5. The chicken fajitas, did I share that? That's 6. This is for, you take some of the chicken that you have already put together. It's really good if you have leftover fajitas. So you've got the onion, the zucchini. We don't like bell pepper, so there's no bell pepper in it. If you want bell pepper, add it to your bag. Bell pepper and then the tomatoes, and you cook all that up, and that's your chicken fajitas. You put a little bit of that on there with some cheese on this bread, and you make yourself grilled cheese. Oh my lands, so good. It's not completely, really greatly Weight Watcher friendly unless you, because these slices of toast are 3 points a piece. So that would be 6 points just for the bread. But all of this other stuff, other than the cheese, is 0. So if you use Weight Watcher friendly cheese, you're still just at 6 points because everything else is 0. Now, if you use a spray on oil, it's still 0. So you're going to get your crunchy bread for your sandwich, and you're going to have a chicken fajita grilled cheese for 6 points. If you use enough cheese of the Kraft fat-free cheese. If you use this cheese, you need to add 2 points, which would make it 8 points for your sandwich. But it's a good, healthy sandwich. You put a little side salad with it, great meal. Okay, so what we're at, now we're at 7 meals. And then with the leftover Canadian bacon, I make, because there's plenty here, that's not just one meal, I make a fried egg, which is really more of just a cooked egg, because I don't use any oil other than what I spritz on the bottom of the pan, but I cook it hard, and a Canadian bacon, and this is a breakfast that we make all the time, so that would be 8 meals, even though this isn't a breakfast. So I got 8 meals. Yeah, the Gina got 8 meals in one grocery bag, with a lot of leftovers for my lunches, to be honest, because we're still going to have 3 more English muffins, plenty of eggs. Like, I could also make egg salad sandwiches. Yeah, I could make it 8, because I would take the eggs and make egg salad with it, and the bread, toasty bread, egg salad. That would be 9 meals. What else could we do? What else could we do? I think we would have all of this 8 other than the cheese. Yeah, I get technically 9 meals out of this deal. I want to thank Carrie and all the other girls for being in this collaboration with us. I know I didn't make any food. It's more like a grocery haul. Please forgive me for that. Know that we've had a lot going on, and I will let you know how it rolls out. Talk to you later. Bye-bye. God bless.